Another way of power back. Welcome back to some more Stormworks. I'm StormRunner Gaming, and today I am back in Stormworks yet again, and they have a new update. It isn't a huge mega update like the trains or microprocessors, but we actually have a couple updates pertaining to the tsunami and how the physics run for the tsunami. So I've pulled out the Voyager A here, and I'm going to take it over and actually see if we can surf on the tsunami. Because if you guys haven't seen, the latest update to the game is actually called the Tsunami Surfing Update. So we're going to actually need to fire up our engines here, and we're going to go out and see if we can actually surf it. But one of the things I've been talking to a few people about now is actually that the physics have been changed to where you actually need to be careful. Instead of your boat just sinking into the tsunami, you're going to need to actually control how you're going over that, because when you go over that tsunami, you're going to have a lot of problems pertaining to where your boat is facing and everything, because you may fly over that and flip your boat or something, which would be a very difficult situation to get off of to actually survive through. And real quick, I am not going to be having many of these sounds on because this boat is equipped with the jet engine here that turns on and off frequently. And I know that is a bit annoying for me myself, so I'm just going to be turning the sound down so you guys don't hear that yourselves. But we are going to be on the lookout for a tsunami here. And I'm not seeing anything yet. Battery power is fine. We do also have the electric engines we can turn on to get a little bit more speed. Getting up around 35, 36. And actually, one thing I do also want to show off after oh, there's a tsunami right behind us. But one of the other things, there is a weird thing with the update and the water physics, to where if I throw this thing, I did change down my throttle level to a max of 75, because if I throw it to 100%, this thing will hit like a weird plane to where it almost flips back. But it gets a top speed of like 55 meters per second. It's insane, and I'll show you guys what I mean after I tackle this tsunami. So let's see what happens here to our boat and our Captain Storm here. Hitting the tsunami. Are we going to surf over this island here? Alright, we're getting up to it. We're not sinking down. The back's sinking in a little bit here. Can we get a little bit? Okay, we're on top of it still, more or less. So we're jumping around it. Shoot, we are losing control. Oh, shoot. We got problems. Now we are being tossed around by the tsunami, and we're out of it. Alright, we're doing a barrel roll. Alright, get those bonus points in. Come on. Oh, we're upside down already. There we go. We're back on top. Yeah, so surfing it actually is a little bit more difficult, and we're hitting land as well. So we need to, let's spawn in a new tsunami so we can get in front of it yet again. And see what we can do about that to actually surf on top of it. There it is behind us. We need to do a quick 180. So let's see if we can actually get it. We have full throttle on everything, getting a good speed of 34 to 35. Actually, if we slow down a little bit, we might actually be able to control the surfing a little bit more. Alright, we're coming up to the tsunami now. Almost full speed on everything. And we're going to hit it more of an angle this time. See if we can stay right on top, or right on the edge of it. We are going a bit slow. We might need max power here because it is pulling it. Well, we're kind of surfing it. More or less, we're on top of it, and we're not being pulled in too much. The back end is sinking in a lot, though, and I think we're being pulled in here. Come on. Looks like we may be getting out of it a bit. Come on. Come on, a little more power. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, if we had that little overhead on power, we might be able to get out of it. But we are kind of surfing on top of it. I actually want to see if I can make like an electric surfboard or something, see if we can quite literally surf the wave here. But I think we are pretty much surfing, because before I don't think I could actually pull off like riding across the edge here, and we're getting pulled in a little bit more, and we have no power to respond to that. Come on, get out of there. There we go. I just don't think this is the best boat to be surfing on it, though. Come on. There we go. That was actually a half-decent trick there. Let's see if we can actually go to the top and, like, jump over it now. Yeah! That's 360. Let's go! So, yeah, you can go over it somewhat. I mean, maybe I'm just going a little bit too slow to actually get over it with enough speed to do anything. So I'm going to go and try to fix that problem real quick. Alright, now that we've got the older version here with the power not decreased on this, I can actually show you guys what I mean by it flying pretty much with the power here. So if we push that power, we're getting 40, 55, 60. And look at that plane it's getting. That is just insane. If I throttle it a little bit, yeah, I'm trying to keep it. It's almost keeping itself on its own plane like this, going around 55, 62. It's crazy fast when it's on this plane. And that's even without the, well, the turntables on the back end are giving it a bit of help, but the front end are just up in the air. And that is a crazy sight to see. So I'm going to reduce our power here a bit to around 70%. And we are going to splash back down the bottom. I'm going to spawn a Tsunami and see if that extra power can actually help us get it surfing. And we've got a Tsunami forming right in front of us. We're actually going to go into the control center and give it a bit more power, 88%. We're getting very fast speeds now. Let's see if we can get it going here. Get some surfing on. Alright, we're coming up to it. Working out pretty well so far. Oh, we're dipping in a bit though. Come on. Now that's some surfing. Oh, we're dipping in a little bit too more again. Look at that. Look at us go. If that's not surfing, I don't know what is. I don't think I have to spawn in another boat. The surfing actually does work pretty well. I am still going to try out the... Oof! I'm losing control of it here quickly. Oh no. We're upside down. I'm all for tricks and stuff, Voyager, but if we could keep everything running... Oof! Another flip for style. We're just getting those double points in on here. But yeah, if you do lose control while you're surfing, though, the thing will chuck you out the backside of it. So you have to be very careful. But yes, that has been some surfing on the Tsunami. I'm going to grab... I'm actually going to make a little surfboard and see if we can get a that little thing to actually surf like a real surfboard or not. So I'll be right back with that. Alright, we've got our little Stormworks dude here on our surfboard, a very small surfboard, electric powered of course, and he's already hanging 10, waiting to shred some waves out here. And we're just waiting for the Tsunami to come, wherever it is. Ah, is that it? Alright, let's give it a little power. See if we can surf this bad boy. The camera is crazy though on this thing for some reason. I do apologize for that. But we're actually going to see if we can really surf this thing or not with an actual surfboard here. What is up with this camera? Alright, we're coming up to the wave now. And I actually want to see, I'm kind of testing while we're surfing here if it'll actually push us or it just keeps us afloat on it. Because a real Tsunami would push you before like getting you on the other side. It's like a real wave with real surfers on it. Alright, we're kind of surfing here. We're bobbing up and down. We're losing control of it. Yeah, I don't think our surfboard is panning out much of anything. We're going into chaos mode here. Oh no, we're getting pressure damage. That just drug us in. And we're doing a couple of sick tricks that, yeah, that does look like it was a decent fail. I don't want to leave the game. I just want to take the surfboard back. We were literally just spinning there, but yeah. Oh, we spawned inside of the Tsunami. But that has been the latest update to the game, the surfing update. So if you guys like this, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel to stay up with Stormworks and more of my content. But I've never been great. Goodbye. So people need me, and I need to go.